Hello there, Jimmy Buchan from Peterhead. I'm sure some of you will recognise me from the BBC series Trawlerman. But tonight I'm not trolling. Well, I am trolling. I'm trolling through all these travels here, and I'm just fascinated that I thought that I lived in an environment that was enclosed and tight for space, but this has to be seen to be believed. I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, I've got a bed, I've got a bunk, I've got a wheelhouse, but it all seems to be here. It's the toilet, it's the galley, it's the sleeping area, it's the office, it's everything. But yet it's home for Ollie, and I admire him for what he's trying to do and the awareness he's trying to the profile he's trying to give the charity he's working for. And guys like these are special. Actually, very inspiring, I have to say, and I'm absolutely delighted to be invited on board this boat whilst he's visiting Peterhead.
But you don't want to come sailing?
I certainly don't want to come sailing. I will wish you well. I will phone you tomorrow to make sure you've done well, but I think I'll pass on your invitation. It's just fascinating.
Has it got enough horsepower?
But yet it's cosy, it's compact, it's fantastic.
Everything's within arm's reach, isn't it? But sometimes that does get rather irritating.
So, how are you working your batteries here? Charging by your battery pack, is it?
Yeah, I've got a mains charger that I'm plugged into now. And I can also charge them when I'm running the engine, off the alternator. But I've got two batteries, a domestic and an engine battery, so theoretically I should never have a flat battery, so I can always get the engine going on something.
Okay.
And there were those two big switches there on the side of that bulkhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can swap them to both batteries or one or t'other. It's got two fuel tanks, so if I get contamination in one, I can switch over to the other. The opposite the toilet is the hob. We've got a little diesel hob there, which is a heater.
Is this a heater here, yeah?
Yeah, that's just the Asda special, yeah, just the mains one. Yeah, I mean, it's just good fun. You just got to learn a lot about yourself when you're in such a small, such a small space.
So the question is, fast forward, it's now November 2011, you've returned to London.
Yeah, I know what's coming.
Then what?
I haven't thought that far. Take each day as it comes, yeah? I think that's the way to do it, isn't it?
I think that's a brilliant answer, but I'm just... Because after an event like this, you're going from a huge high to a huge low. You must be at times running your adrenaline.
Well, adrenaline gets high most of the time, to be honest with you.
Sometimes.
You're damn right, I can smell it most of the time. Try and keep it in the dry suit. It's
it's nice and cosy, it's snug,
yeah, it's fine until you're out there at sea and all of a sudden you're looking up at the waves, and then you feel really very, very small.
wonderful.
Yeah, because it's just the freeboard on the boat is almost non-existent. It's
And is that because she's carrying too much weight, or
no? It's just the way of the boat.
I think it was a boat designed for estuaries and lakes, isn't it?
Pretty much, yes.
Not ocean passages.
Honest, this is just fascinating. So when are you expecting to be in White Hills tomorrow?
Hopefully by midday. If I push off tomorrow morning, if the weather's good, I'll leave here at about 6. And to try and get the tide round there, maybe 1 o'clock. But I'm a little bit twitchy about this whole Rattree Head bit. Just got to play that very.
It'll be flat now.
There is quite a lot of tide at it, like.
Yeah.
It's obviously from everything's swinging round.
It's okay. I mean, it will do it. I got through Flamborough Head okay. The waves were big there. I suppose they were. I suppose it was a 4 metre swell, but it was a very rolly swell, so it wasn't. It was rough, but it was safe. But it's going to be an awful lot windier tomorrow. Pushing 20 knots, isn't it? Gusting 25.
The harbour will give you an up-to-date forecast in the morning as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely get that as well.
They've got a good. Their wind speeds is usually pretty accurate.
Yeah. Right, well, I'll put the camera off. Yeah, I'll put the camera off now. Sorry, and I'll put it up on the website soon.